Hi everybody, happy part 2 video for week 26. Last week before spring break already, which is coming up so fast. Just like this entire school year, it's kind of a big blur, but we are close to a break, which is kind of nice. I just want to quickly explain the assignment for part 2 for this week because you have to create an advertisement, and I feel like there might be some questions that pop up that could be answered by watching this video. So first of all, this PDF right now, back up. Right now I'm in the part 2 folder, in the week 26 folder, which is where this video is that you found. But this right here shows some trends regarding vaping among teens, whether that be middle school or high school kids. So for your advertisement, you have to include a couple of statistics. This might be a really great resource for you where you can easily access a couple of statistics. If you would rather just find some on your own, you certainly can, but I wanted to provide this just in case you wanted that. So if I click on the PDF right here, okay, so this is the document for the advertisement. It's just one slide that I have kind of taken as a PDF to show you guys. So it says, you will create an advertisement poster in PicCollage against vaping. Miss Rainey, can I do it on a poster? Miss Rainey, can I do it in Google Slides? No. PicCollage is your only option for this assignment. That's just what you're going to do it on. So PicCollage, if you do not have that as an app on your iPad, reach out to me. We need to get that onto your iPad. If you don't know how to use PicCollage, again, reach out to me so that I can help you work through it. But as far as what's going to go on to your PicCollage, these are the 5 things that you need to do for this 10-point assignment. So it says you must have the following included in your advertisement. A company name. So you are going to make up your own company that is going to be anti-vaping. Okay, so this is an advertisement to try and get people to stop vaping. So you get to create whatever that company name is that you would like. Then you need a slogan to go with it that is against vaping. So a reminder of what a slogan is. A slogan is like a one-word sentence that promotes something. So for example, Subway's slogan is Eat Fresh. For McDonald's, their slogan is I'm loving it. So that's like their little jingle, their little one sentence catchphrase to help you remember that product. So you are going to make up your own slogan related to vaping. You need to find 2 current health facts about vaping, and that's where I talked about at the start of the video that you can use that resource that I provided for you in this folder if you'd like, but you don't have to. And then a specific targeted audience. So I feel like this is one that students are going to ask me the most questions about. Like, Miss Rainey, what does that mean? How do I show you what audience I'm targeting? Things like that. So things to keep in mind as far as like a targeted audience. Targeting males versus females, targeting kids versus teenagers versus adults. And the ways that you go about creating an advertisement for that targeted audience. Think about the colors that you would use if we're talking about male versus female, or the images or the graphics that you might use. Because if I'm a female and I'm looking at an advertisement, it's going to register to me more if I see pictures of females vaping, or if I see or read a statistic or a fact about what vaping can do to females, things like that. As far as kids versus teenagers versus adults, you might create your advertisement targeting one of these ages based on the facts that you find. If you're trying to, reach young kids, like, hey kids, don't vape, it's bad for you, but you only have facts about adults and what happens to adults who vape, then you're not really reaching kids because you found something for adults when you should have found a statistic or a fact for kids. So that might help gear you in the right direction, guide you in the right direction as far as how to target your audience. But keep in mind the facts that you find, the colors that you use, the pictures that you use, things like that. And that'll help you with this component. And then the last thing is aesthetically appealing. So making sure that it's colorful, that you have pictures of vaping products, pictures of, right here I have this picture to try and draw you in. Make sure that you use cool fonts when you're typing. Make sure that things are readable. If it's little tiny and I can't even read it, it's not visually appealing because I can't read what's on your advertisement. So keep those things in mind. If you have any questions, let me know, but hopefully this answers a lot of them. And just have fun with this. Bye.